Bradley Walsh and Donna have long been admired as one of British television's most enduring couples, with Bradley cemented as a household name thanks to his decades of work in comedy, acting, presenting, and, of course, The Chase, and Donna known for her own career in the entertainment world as well as the quiet strength she has brought to their family life. The two have always appeared to embody stability, humor, and devotion. To the outside world, theirs seemed like a love story untouched by the turbulence of fame. Bradley, the cheeky and charming presenter, and Donna, the elegant and grounded presence behind the scenes. Together, they projected warmth, resilience, and the kind of partnership people aspire to. But now, beneath the polished exterior, whispers of trouble are beginning to surface. And those whispers? They are growing louder. For years, Bradley and Donna have been seen as the epitome of a strong marriage in the often chaotic world of show business. Whether it was Bradley publicly praising Donna in interviews, or Donna supporting Bradley during his rise from stand-up clubs to primetime television, their story was always one of loyalty and quiet strength. Bradley frequently reminded fans that his family was his anchor, that behind the cameras and the bright lights, it was Donna who kept him grounded. And in turn, Donna was often credited with being the calm at the center of Bradley's whirlwind career. But, as is so often the case, appearances can be deceiving. In recent months, reports have emerged suggesting that all may not be well within the Walsh household. According to those close to the family, Donna has confronted Bradley with what she believes to be troubling evidence of behavior that could jeopardize the trust they have built over 3 decades together. The whispers speak of suspicious messages, of encounters that don't quite add up, of a wife who for the first time in years is beginning to question the man she trusted implicitly. For a couple who have long kept their private life out of the tabloids, these suggestions are nothing short of shocking. It is no secret that Bradley Walsh is considered one of Britain's most beloved entertainers. His natural humor, his quick wit on The Chase, his tearful moments of pride when working with his son Barney, they have all contributed to an image of a family man with an unshakable moral compass. Viewers admire him not only for his television talent, but for his relatability. Bradley has never pretended to be untouchable. He's cheeky, sometimes silly, occasionally emotional, but always sincere. Which is why these reports cut so deeply. For Bradley, the risk is not just personal heartbreak, but professional reputation. For decades, he has been seen as one of the good guys of British TV. Now, all of that could be under threat. Those close to Donna suggest that she recently stumbled upon something that left her shaken. While the exact nature of this discovery remains unclear, the whispers insist it could be evidence pointing towards Bradley having crossed a line. Some claim it may have been a series of private messages. Others suggest encounters that don't quite add up. Whatever the case, Donna is said to have confronted Bradley directly, demanding the truth. The confrontation, sources say, was filled with anger, disbelief, and heartbreak. For a woman who has stood by her husband for decades, even through the pressures of fame and relentless schedules, this was not a moment she ever expected. Usually, Bradley responds to speculation with laughter, wit, or light-hearted deflection. But this time, he has remained unusually silent. And in the world of celebrity scandals, silence speaks volumes. Is his quietness a sign of careful legal preparation, with publicists and advisors crafting a measured response? Or does it reflect something more worrying, a tacit acknowledgement that the rumors may not be entirely baseless? For fans, his lack of denial has only fueled the speculation. Bradley and Donna's marriage is not just about the two of them. They are parents to Barney Walsh, who has grown into a public figure in his own right, thanks to his travels with Bradley on Breaking Dad. The father-son duo has captured the nation's heart. Their bond is often presented as unbreakable, filled with laughter, tears, and genuine love. But behind the scenes, a storm could be brewing. Donna's biggest concern, insiders claim, is not the scandal itself, but the potential impact on her family. For a couple who has worked so hard to protect their private life, the thought of such turmoil becoming public must be devastating. Unlike Hollywood's transient romances, Bradley and Donna's marriage has always stood as a British success story. She has largely avoided the limelight, while he has embraced it. But fame brings with it scrutiny. Every move, every rumor, every silence becomes magnified. If this situation escalates, it risks overshadowing Bradley's career and Donna's hard-won privacy. For a woman who has always valued dignity and discretion, to suddenly be caught in the middle of a media storm would be a cruel twist. The big question now looms: is divorce inevitable? Friends suggest Donna is weighing her options carefully. She has always been fiercely protective of her family. She has tolerated rumors before, but if this time she holds concrete proof, reconciliation may no longer feel possible. For Bradley, the stakes could not be higher. He knows his reputation rests not only on his talent, but on the image of being a devoted husband and father. If that image shatters, the damage could last a lifetime. Like Amal Clooney in the earlier example of Hollywood scandal, Donna has not spoken publicly. And yet, silence can carry meaning. Those close to her suggest that Donna, much like her husband, is carefully calculating her next move. Whether that involves legal consultations, a separation, or an attempt at private reconciliation remains to be seen. What is clear is that this is no longer idle speculation. Something very real is happening behind closed doors. Right now, the future of Bradley and Donna's marriage hangs precariously in the balance. If the allegations are proven true, the fallout could be seismic, not only for them personally, but for Bradley's place in the hearts of the British public. If Bradley can refute the claims, and if the couple can weather this storm, there remains a chance they could emerge stronger than ever. But one truth is undeniable: trust once broken is never easily repaired. This story is not just about one couple. It is a stark reminder that even those we place on pedestals, those we see as pillars of strength and loyalty, are still human. They too are vulnerable to mistakes, to suspicion, to heartbreak. And in this moment, Bradley Walsh and Donna Derby are facing what may be the greatest test of their lives together. As we wait for further developments, one question remains unanswered. Will Bradley and Donna fight for their marriage in the face of scandal? Or is this the breaking point that no amount of charm, humor, or history can overcome? The nation is watching, and the next chapter in this story could change everything.
Have long been regarded as one of British television's most admired couples. With Bradley's decades of success as a comedian, actor, and host of The Chase, and Donna's career as a performer and choreographer, their partnership always seemed unshakable. They projected warmth, loyalty, and stability, a love story admired by fans across the nation. However, behind the smiles and glamour, troubling whispers are beginning to circulate. Reports now suggest Donna Derby has confronted Bradley with what she believes to be undeniable proof of his alleged infidelity. For years, Bradley has been considered one of the most devoted family men in British entertainment, often praising Donna publicly and sharing emotional moments with their son Barney. But insiders claim Donna's recent discovery, whether suspicious messages, private encounters, or something more, has left her shaken, furious, and demanding answers. So far, Bradley has remained silent, usually quick with humor to dismiss speculation. His quietness this time is deafening. Fans are left wondering, is this strategic silence while advisors prepare a response, or could it suggest guilt? Right now, the future of Bradley and Donna's marriage hangs in the balance, and the world is watching.